Story time! Hi, it's me, Maggie. So, I have another story time for you. This is when I was in grade 9, so I was 13, I guess. So I went to camp. I'm staff at a camp, but back then I was just a camper. So during the summer I knew Andrew. And so after summer we didn't really talk. We weren't really close after summer until we started talking in January because he was going to come down to my town because he didn't live really close to me for a wrestling tournament, and I was so excited because this kid was really important to me because he was like the only kid who would hang out with me. So when he was coming down, I made plans and I'm like, okay, we'll meet at the school because that's where his tournament is. And so we were late, me and my mom and my best friend, and we drove as fast as we could, but when we got there, everyone was gone. And so I text him and I'm like, hey, Andrew, why aren't you at the school? And he goes, it's over. And he's like, I'm sorry, maybe next time we'll see each other. And that wasn't good enough for me. Okay, my mom had dropped me and my best friend off at the school and left. And we couldn't drive there. And I was like, and I turned to my best friend and I'm like, there's no way I am not seeing him. And I was like, so I texted him and I'm like, where are you right now? And he said, I'm at the other side of town at the A&W, which is literally the other side of town. It's a small town, but still. We're up this hill and he's way down at the bottom. And I said to my best friend, this is not good enough. I need to see him. I don't know why I need to, but we kind of had a thing going on, but it wasn't big at the time. So I was like, we need to see him. So my best friend's like, how are we going to get there? And I'm like, we're running. I couldn't run though. That's the thing. I have knee problems and I'm not supposed to run. But I was so, I needed to see him. So I was like, hey, I need at least to get a hug from him because I was excited to see this person. The fact that he wasn't there, So I ran I ran from my school, and then every time there was a stoplight, because I like to follow the rules, so I'd stop and I was like this, and then my best friend, she'd look at me, and then she'd walk more and be like, come on, whatever, I'm like, but I don't want to get hit by a car, but then I'd think, and I'd be like, I need to see him, every single stoplight. So I was running, and then when we passed the movie theater, which is really decently close to A&W, I was like, oh, please still be there. And I can't text without Wi-Fi because it's an iPod, and and so I'm running, and I was so out of breath, and my knees were dying, and then I burst through the doors of A&W, and I see him, and with the most dramatic thing, I scream, Andrew! And then he turns, and he's like, and everyone turns and looks at me. They're all on his team, and everyone's just like, who's this chick that knows Andrew? And I am sweating, I am panting, and I'm at the door just looking at him, and instead of him looking shocked though, the thing is he looked really happy, and he walked towards me and we hugged, and I was so happy. And then we sat at A&W for literally only 5 minutes because he had to go. But it was really great because we talked and it was fun for me, I guess. And we ended up dating 2 months after, and for 6 months. He's the love of my life, I guess. No, let's just say that. And everyone, if I told them that story, they'd be like, oh, that's so cute, that's so romantic. And I'd be like, no, I was sweating and it was embarrassing, but it was so awesome. So girls, don't do that unless that you and the guy are really close, because I took such a big risk there, running in there, screaming his name. Oh, it was so bad. I was so out of breath. I'm sorry, I'm laughing at my own memory, but it was so bad. Yeah, I'm like literally, Andrew, I was like dead. Oh my gosh. Well, that's it for this week's video. If you liked it, like and subscribe. My Musical.ly will be down there. Thanks, Maggie out.